Hey up my ducks, it's Simon here. How are we all? Just checking that I definitely am streaming live. Because it's still been doing that little blippy thing. So, wow, so many people in here already chatting. So, great to see everybody and welcome to the final week of QuaranStream. It's unbelievable that this is I think it's our 11th week. Yeah, so Marina is the first one. Indeed, it was indeed. Maybe it was. There was a comment before that's not showing now, but Tarothon was amazing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Cross paths, hello. I so agree. Tarothon was so much fun. That's good. Caroline, hello, Caroline. Jamie, hi, Jamie. We've got Helena, Stephanie, Marina, Shane. Hi, Shane. Sandra. Hello, Sandra. And Hen. Hello, Hen. Good to see you. We've got Corvin and Alchemist Arrow. Hello, Shay. Who else have we got? Adam. Hello, Adam. How are you? And Stephanie, Merrick, Mendy. Hello, Mendy. Patrice. So many lovely people here. Sophie. Sean. Hi, Sean. Kimberly, Maharet. MS Pyramid. Nice to see you from Germany. Hello from Germany. Well, hello to Germany, I should say. The Tarot Lady, Relax and Renew, El Wasson, Annie, Wiccan, Tycon, Blue Crescent, Lisa, Emperor's Oracle. This must be at the point where the notification comes in. Sea Willow, hello Jennifer. Jackie, hi Jackie. Dory, hello. Biffy, Elle, oi oi. RL's awake. And we've got Grey Haze, Cell, and have I covered everybody? Bramble Bear, nice to see you. And I've caught up. So yeah, how are we? So final week of QuaranStream. So I'm here. I keep thinking it's Monday, you know, because it's first day back at work for me today, but I booked an additional day off. I was off last week. And then I booked off yesterday to recover. Well, not just to recover from QuaranStream, from Tarothon, because to do Tarothon as well, because it didn't finish till 10 a.m. our time. So Shay says, I truly hope you slept amazingly and woke feeling refreshed. I did. So I virtually fell straight asleep. At about 10:15, so about 15 minutes, quick shower, in bed and fast asleep. I was awoke after about an hour from the postman. I think I programmed my brain. If I hear a knock at the door, I'm up and instantly at the door. Had a look what it was, and it was the video I did a walkthrough of yesterday. Brain's still not functioning. I noticed that as well today. Star Spinner. So I looked what it was, got back into bed, fell back asleep, and I had just over 4 hours, which is pretty good because I can't sleep very well normally in the day. But then I was really tired last night, and last night when I went to bed, I slept for a solid 8 hours. So feel back to normal now, although I'm still a bit foggy, but tiredness and ADD really caused me to have blank moments more so than others. I don't know if you noticed as well, it wasn't until Sandra commented on the video, I did the walkthrough of the Star Spinner and left an error in there. My brain couldn't. I was talking about the aces and the suits, and I was saying, you know, cups is water, swords is air, earth is, the pentacles is earth, and wands is, and I could not think of the word fire. I just couldn't. I was like, what's wands? Wands. You know, the years I've been doing tarot, and it's not that I don't know it. It's just that I couldn't bring it to my mind. And then I was like, think it through. Earth, water, air, fire. And you can hear me during the process. I'm going, fire, of course. And then I completely forgot to edit it out. So I don't know. It wasn't wise doing 24 hours. Well, I was actually awake for 27 hours. 27 hours, 4 hours sleep, and then recording a video and expecting my brain to function. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to leave it up. People understand. You know, if they don't, then it educates people around ADD. And how you have those fading out moments. So, lots of people saying hello to one another. I think I've said hello to everybody, but how is everybody? How are we all doing? Star Spinner Tarot, says Sandra. Oh, you was helping me to remember what it's called. I'm still feeling like I've been hit by a truck after my 20-hour stint, says Karen. Yeah, there were so many people this year. Caroline, who's in the room, will, you know, testify. The first year we did this, I think there was a band of about 4 or 5 of us maximum who was, you know, seeing it all the way through from start to finish. But this year, there just seemed to be so many people who rose to the challenge. And, you know, there were people who were very sensible and said, actually, you know, I'm starting to feel a bit unwell. So, yes, go to bed. It's not worth, you know, feeling unwell over. I'm so happy you slept. I can't wait to hear about your experience with the Star Spinner. I'm amazed you were able to do that walkthrough. I think in hindsight, I should have probably left it. But, you know, I thought, well, what else am I going to do? I'm up now. I'm not doing a QuaranStream. So I may as well just do a nice video that just doesn't require a lot of effort. But even that was a little bit too much. Mendy says, I'm still foggy too. And I didn't even do so much as you and I had a nap. Yeah. I did get to the point, I think it will probably be about, I went on in place of Donna around 3 a.m, I think, 3:15, something like that, and came off at 4 a.m. And I got to the point where it was about 5 a.m. and I was feeling really sort of groggy. And I had to call some friends and say, okay, keep me awake and watch with them. So impressive that you put out a video so that soon. I know I wouldn't have dared. Yeah, but it probably wasn't the wisest, but it's up and it is what it is. We all Tarothon hangover. Yeah, it does feel like a hangover. Yeah, I think Jen coined it when she said, you know, I feel like I'm hungover without having the benefits of actually having some alcohol to enjoy. Is the fan too distracting as well? Because I've got the fan on. It's very hot today again. It's going to break up tomorrow. And I've had the fan on all day. But if it's too noisy and too distracting, let me know and I'll flick it off. I love the cards on your wooden stand. Looks like a good pull to me. Yes. Yeah. And actually, I really like, because usually before I had the stand, I would do my 3 cards. I would pop them into my journal. Where have I put my journal, actually? I put my journal somewhere. Oh, it's over on the settee. And I'll pop them into my journal. And then you don't always remember, do you? But having that visual representation, particularly this week while I'm still working from home, I'm able to see it. And I can see things playing out, you know, as the day goes on. You know, having that ability to manifest things. We're coming back to work and doing stuff. Moving away from, you know, a rougher shore to something better, something improvement, that journey, that transition, and then achieving the world. So if your work day can go like that, then it's a good thing, right? I'm still sleep hungover. I also did an unboxing yesterday and kept yawning through the whole video. It's terrible, isn't it? Don't apologise, Raven. Sorry I only made it to 6 hours through. It's anything, you know, if people only watch an hour, it's still something. And the playlist is up. Oh, by the way, Joe the tarot guy, has done an excellent re-recording of when he had his technical difficulties. And do check out his video. I popped it onto the Tarothon playlist, which is above on my channel under playlists going across the top. Really thorough and good walkthrough with so many tips and advice. So the Emperor's Oracle wanted to do the full 24 hours, but I knocked out at 19. That's still amazing. 19 hours of watching a screen. Come on, let's be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed your walkthrough of Star Spinner. It's the first one I watched all the way through. It was fun to be in a liminal space with you. Yeah. I try not to do too longer walkthroughs, but I have found over the years, when I do a walkthrough, let me demonstrate. When I do a walkthrough, and I'm sitting on camera like I used to do a few years ago, and I'm doing this, you know, so here we have the fall. The videos used to take about 20 minutes. I don't know what it is, but since I've started flipping the camera and laying them out and just sitting back and not appearing on camera, I tend to talk about them more, and my walkthroughs have doubled in length. They're usually about 40 minutes, and I'm trying to get them down because if you do look at analytics, if you're a content creator and you look at your analytics, it is good to see the average watch time to give you an idea about how long you keep people interested. And I think the videos that are kind of like 20 minutes or so tend to have better watch time. So it's something to bear in mind. And I know that with all the people that I'm subscribed to, I have to make choices about which videos I can physically watch, because with work and everything, I have about a 3-hour window each day, which is in the evenings, unless there's something good I want to watch on TV or something. So I have to try and get as many in there. And if videos are really long, I don't always get to watch them. So, or I might watch half one day and half the next. What else have we got? Hello to everybody else coming in. We've got 94 people here now, so hello. Simon, your video is fine, really. Sandra, you would tell me that anyway. You would tell me my video is fine because you're very sweet like that, and you would say, oh, don't worry, it's fine. Even if I did have a video belching, I think you'd tell me it was fine. It's not noisy at all. Good. That's good to know, the fan. So I thoroughly enjoyed your walkthrough of Star Spinner. It's the first one I've... Oh, okay, you repeated it again. Yeah, I'm a bit behind, sorry, on the comments. I'm catching up. I'm up to 10 minutes past now. You also see Joe's video when you type in Tarothon 2020. Yeah, somebody put in the Facebook group, the Hermit's Cave Facebook group, how do we watch the previous years? And somebody said, oh, you just put Tarothon in the year. I don't think that's right, because the first year we didn't put Tarothon 2018 because it was the first time we did it. So we just had a hashtag something like 24-hour Tarothon or something like that, or Tarothon 24. We only started doing the years when we decided to carry it on. So the best thing to do is just go to the playlist on the Hermit's Cave and find them. I've got all the playlist Tarothon for each year. I need to go back and watch his other one I missed. I also want to re-watch a few. I need to re-watch a few as well, because you're never as alert as you hope you are 20 hours in or something like that. And I still need to watch Marsha's back, because I missed the last 15 minutes setting up to come back on live for the end. Oh, what deck is that, Simon? I like that one card. Want to get that deck. Lucian, you want to get every deck. You're like me. It's the Star Spinner. It's brand new out. It's only been out a few weeks. We're going to be reviewing it as the Tarot Times at the end of the month. Beautiful backs, but it has this design on every card. It's very different, and the minors follow like a colour palette and a different kind of fairy tale kind of theme, and all different. It's really nice. The book is a little bit disappointing because it doesn't go into the images. It just kind of gives you general meanings, but hey ho. I think you notice more difference. I think you notice more details that way, Simon. Yeah. Sleep deprivation opens up different energy. It was great fun. Well, that's one way to look at it. Hello, sorry I'm late. You're welcome. Don't worry about being late. It's nice to have you here. Hello, B-Jam. Good to see you as well. It is fine though, Simon, because you feel like a friend. That's good. That's nice. Jonathan says, I enjoy your walkthroughs because sometimes you point out things I wouldn't have noticed or things I didn't know. Yeah, and that's what I love about walkthroughs. I will still watch somebody's walkthrough even if I've got the deck, because either if I've just got it, I want to see things that I might have missed, like you say, Jonathan, or a deck that I might not have had for a while. You know, Elaine Murphy, who I love to watch, did a walkthrough the other day of the Everyday Enchantment, and I love the Everyday Enchantment. It's one of my top 10 decks, but I've not worked with it for a few months. So when she showed it again, I started to get all that sort of, yeah, this is why I love this deck so much. So I like it for all that. Tammy Pie's created a tag, Tarothon 2020 recovery. Sue says, Star Spinner is my only recent purchase I'm seriously rethinking. I adore some cards, but most I'm a little meh about. I'm going to see if I can bond with it. Yeah, I haven't instantly fallen in love or instantly bonded with it, but I don't dislike it either. And I don't know if I'd have bought it if we hadn't agreed collectively to review it, for it to be the deck to review in June. But yeah, it might surprise me. I might really start to bond with it. And because I'm using RWS at the minute for my morning draws, I'm using it in the evening, so I used it last night. If someone speeds up here's a little tip for you from Jackie. If someone speeds up the video to watch it back, would that show on the analytics as 20 minutes watched? No, I think it still shows that you've watched the duration. I think. At least I hope so. I ordered Everyday Enchantment today. I'm so excited. It's a wonderful deck. When Shane showed it, I was, okay, I like. Then you did a walkthrough and sealed the deal. I can't wait to have it in my hands. Like I said, we've got to buy it anyway because we've agreed to review it. Okay, I've had Star Spinner for 5 to 6 months now. Got it before quarantine. I didn't realise it had been out that long. Certainly not been out that long here. Only in the last few weeks. In fact, we did it as a deck to be released in May, when Sandra did her research. Maharet says, I tried to decide what deck to buy for June this morning. I looked at some, then put them in the cart. Put them out again, and after more than 2 hours, I gave up. Still overload from Tarothon. Yeah, and don't force it. You know, if you see a deck and it appeals to you, you can then think, oh yeah, that's what I can go for this month. I was so deeply moved by your presentation for Tarothon, I was actually giving RWS another try. Hoping I love the Centennial Borderless. I'm excited about it for the first time. I've switched from really loving the borderless to loving the bordered. I really love the RWS Centennial bordered version. I think it's because it's how it was supposed to be. What I forgot to say as well during my Tarothon presentation about Pixie, and it wasn't until after I finished, I thought, because I was kind of rushing at the end to get everything in. What I forgot to say was about the Centennial, not only was it the first time in 100 years that they put her name first, as in Smith Waite, but, and I didn't realise this until I read it in Stuart R. Kaplan's book, the muted colours that we get with the Centennial is what Pixie's vision was for the deck. So you know how everybody complains about the bright, garish yellows and colours? What she wanted was the more muted tones. And that is why the Centennial 100-year edition has those muted tones. Who knew? You probably all like, yeah, we knew that. We knew that, Simon, when the deck was released. Jonathan says, Star Spinner is one of the decks that's coy at first, but the longer you play with it, the better you get to know and love it, at least in my experience. I'm using RWS again because of you. Oh, this warms my heart. I got a book today about Pixie, not the one you showed. Is it the one? I've got one on my wish list that I meant to get when I got paid. And then I thought, no, I'll just use one resource because I was looking at lots of things online. It's like a paperback version. I forget who writes it now. In fact, let me have a look at my wish list. Your wish list. Oh, and I'm really looking forward to playing Marseille, the Marseille playing cards. For here, it's just saying we don't know when we're going to get it in, but it's on my wish list anyway. Pamela Coleman-Smith, Tarot Artist, The Pious Pixie by Dawn Robinson, paperback. It's only $12.99. I might just get it. I might just get it now Tarothon's over. Is that the same one? If so, let me know what you think to it. Jamie Kelly, I have ordered that Dark Wood Tarot and the new Pixie book I'd asked you about. It'll be here next week. Is that the same one that we're talking about here? The Pious Pixie, yes it is that one. Yeah, that's the one. Brilliant. Well, let me know what you think. I might leave it now until the next payday at the end of June. Okay, packages. I've had some packages that I want to share. First one, make sure I'm not showing any addresses or anything, came in this huge box all the way from Australia. I almost said that like an Australian then. Australia. Hermit's Cave. Have you seen the pre-order on US Games for the Smithwaite Deluxe? I have, and I've got one coming. Somebody's helped me to get it, and I'm so excited about it. So basically, sorry to divert again, the Rider Deluxe that came out years ago, that I'm using now with the gold edges and these backs, there was a British version with the roses and lilies. There's going to be a re-release by US Games. It's going to be like the Centennial, but with gold gilded and everything, and it's a limited edition. So, inside this box is all this gold paper. All I've done so far is take the cellophane off. I've not gone inside, but this is from Hen, our lovely Hen, also known as Jen from Science to Soul. Look at this cutie. This is packed so well. She's like, I just shoved everything in. She hasn't at all. So much packaging. Oh, she's put a little extra something in as well. But she sent me this. And she didn't need to, because she sent me a package last year, well, Christmas time. And I sent her something that she was wanting to get. And she said, because you've done that, I'm sending you this. Look. How cute is that? And it's huge. And I spotted him. She did a video from her outdoor space, which is incredible. She was showing all kind of garden ornaments, witches and gnomes and things like that. And this was in the background. I was like, oh, I spot a little ducky in the background. And she sent him to me, or her. I'm not sure. I've got a little quiff. I'm seeing him as a him, I think. I'm not sure why. Got a little squeak. But yeah, how gorgeous. I need to find somewhere to put him. So thank you, Hen. That was really nice. My hubby wanted to give you his duck. He knows how important you are to me. Oh, well, thank hubby as well. She got lipstick on. Yeah, but boys wear lipstick too, B-Jam. Okay. Let's have a look at... where are we? Sorry I'm late, kids. Too true. Ducks don't cluck. No, they quack. Who said they cluck? Chickens cluck. And hens. Oh, little bag. For a butterfly. I'm thinking it's a butterfly. It's a butterfly, isn't it, Hen? It's a butterfly. Oh my goodness. Well, what a coincidence. The tiny, mini little rune stones. Wow. Look at these. Tiny little mini rune stones. They're adorbs. And my second package that I'm going to show you as well is some little rune stones. They're really sweet. Thank you. It's a butterfly. I'm glad it's a butterfly. Ducks quack. We're all going on about the sound that ducks make. So, my other package, which we've been tracking like mad. I need to cover addresses because I haven't even opened this yet. I've got paper everywhere now. It's from the lovely Jamie Kelly, who's also here in the room. She helped me out because, as you know, one of my favourite Oracle decks, if not the favourite, certainly coming. The Raincoast is certainly coming a close second, if not a joint first. But is the Roots and Wings, and we've been pulling the Roots and Wings every time we've done a QuaranStream. And I really wanted to get the mini because I don't know if you saw the video that I did where I'd got my travel altar kit in the beautiful painted box. And recently I got the complete tarot kit with the playing card version of the mini RWS. Oh, there's a card. Can I read this card? She's put, 1 is the Roots and Wings, 2 black bag is the runes, 3 purple bag surprise. I might not, and you know, if it's personal, I'm not going to read this out, but beautiful. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Yes, thank you. Oh, and there's a letter as well. May you continue to bring light and love to those around you and be accepting of the light and love they return to you. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Gorgeous card as well. The little letter I'll read off camera. Is that all right? Because you've written me a really nice letter. So I'll read that off camera. You've set Bruce off squeaking the duck. Bruce! Bruce! Where's George? Personal in-joke. Can we get the Roots and Wings in the US? So Jamie is in the US and she said I can be that person to help get it for you. So that's what we did. And this is wonderfully wrapped. Oh my goodness. Let's pop them back. I think little things have come out. So that's the ruse. I've got some little stars as well. Some tiny little coloured stars. Aww. They're really sweet. This is the Roots and Wings. And I'm not sure what this is because she said purple is surprise. The letter tells you what the surprise is. So should I read the letter then? I'm glad you're here. But look, these little stars. They look like little folded bits of paper. Don't tell me you've done these. Because look, they've got like a little, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, a little fold. Do you see that? They're like little folded hearts. Gorgeous. Up to you. The stars are from gum wrappers. Wow. Are they sweeties? No, they're gum wrappers that she's folded into little hearts, which are amazing. I wish I could show you them properly. It's really hard when the camera's tilted, isn't it? But little gum wrappers folded into hearts. My sister made those for you. Wow. I remember making those as a teen. I've never seen them before. Right, so should I read the letter then? I think you're telling me I should. How clever. Yeah. So let's have a look. Simon, enclosed is your Roots and Wings mini. In the black bag are your runes. So these runes, I've got 2 lots of runes today. I'm so lucky. These are made from moose antlers that are ethically sourced. And what Jamie has done is she's carved them. Then they're black tea stained. Then they are painted and then sealed with tung oil. But they're really, really lovely. Oh, upside down. So aren't they great? Out of moose antler. Yeah. And they're so light. So how fab are they? I love them. And I love both. Thank you, Jen, for your little mini runes as well. They're adorable, both sets. Thank you. So, back to the letter. Moose antler shed. So it's shed. When I said it was ethically sourced, obviously they haven't removed the antlers from the moose. Shed, carved, painted and sealed, and then tung oil used to further protect. I would oil them at least one time with your weather. They are used, if they're used or not. Oh, and they were first stained with black tea. 2, the purple, your surprise. These are chakra stones carved out of Oregon agate, picked off the Bandon, Oregon beach 40 years ago by my grandparents and tumbled and polished by them. I originally carved them for my cousin. When he passed, they were returned to me. This is so kind. You're going to start me off again, you know what I'm like? He knitted the little purple bag. They feel like they belong with you, as I have my own set. They deserve a fresh hand and not a dusty box. They are cleansed, but use whatever ritual you see fit to connect them to you. Both the runes and the stones know your name and voice. They may speak truthfully, but kindly to you. May they speak truthfully and kindly to you. Be blessed, dear human. You have been a very uplifting spirit, even when you were down too. In very uncertain times, you are appreciated. I've included the original instructions in the stones. It's all stuff you know and practice, but it felt like it should go with them. Oh my goodness. Jamie, that's really lovely. I will, of course, honour these by, I will perform a ritual. I will treasure them. I will look after them. And I'm just, I just want you to know that they've come to a really good home where they will be appreciated and loved. So thank you. Thank you for that. Beautiful little pouch as well. There's the instructions. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. 40 years. Picked by Jamie's grandparents. Just look at these. They're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Wow. Oregon agate. It's the witch's runes. And I bought some little witch's runes on Etsy, and they come in this lovely little pouch. But to have them as a stone is really special, because I couldn't really connect with the little flat pieces of wood that were sent, but these are gorgeous. Really gorgeous. It's the first set I carved. What a fantastic job. Oh, I'm so touched. Thank you. And I will have a read of these as well, because it'd be nice to read these notes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jamie. This community, I tell you, really, really kind. And Jamie's always been really, really kind over the duration. So, as many of you are. Oh, okay. So, shall we have a look at the Roots and Wings mini as well? We can pull a card from this, can't we, as a wrap up? I've missed so many comments as well. Use them in good health. I will. Well, hope to. Oh. If you've asked me anything in the last 5 minutes, do ask again. You're welcome. No, thank you, Jamie. And I will send you a message after too. Lovely little wrapping. We've got a little card. And on the back it says, I'm so glad these cards have reached your hands. And Kat Riles and her business card. She's lovely. Like brown paper packages tied up with strings. Little bag. So excited to have a little travel set. Oh, they're so different. Let's compare. I've got them out in my other fabulous little gift from Wolfbound Creations. I have both sizes of Roots and Wings come in. Can't wait. Such an amazing energy to create. Yeah, I've had. I traded for this deck from Elle last year. So I've had this since last summer. And really love it. Really love it. But look at the difference. So just take the little seal off. That's the garden spread. So you get a little garden spread card. Oh, look. Oh, no. No, it's all right. I was going to say the first card's both on the top. It's not. It's different. But these are the backs on the mini. Same design, but different coloration. So that's the size difference for the mini and the standard Roots and Wings. The standard Roots and Wings is tarot sized, but it's lovely. This version has the skin tone rose petal finish that people talk about, whereas this one is matte. So I'm hoping this one would be a little bit easier to shuffle as well. But if you haven't seen the Roots and Wings and you've been debating it, I will show you. I think you get exactly the same cards. And it is so gorgeous. So that one is the worker bee. Wish. Great for your travel bag. It's going to go in my travel altar kit. Isn't it gorgeous? Wildness. That's one for you, Shane. Know how you like your wolves. Vulnerability. I couldn't agree more, Jonathan. Wow, Jamie is sending me her extra copy of Aurum Lenormand, and that means so much to me. She's so kind and generous. And you know, the other day we was talking, I was trying to get the Stone Marseille, and it was really difficult. She was straight there. If you need help, let me know. Unfamiliar territory. I love that card. Transformation. We had that one the other day, didn't we? Time. Strength. Storm. They feel, I'd say these are mini, the cardstock is really good with them. Spiritual Guidance. Seasons. Please mass produce. Yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't been picked up because it is a popular deck. I'd not heard of it when Elle traded it last year. And then I started showing it when I was at the seaside last summer. I did some readings with it. And yeah, so here's the difference with the passage card. So you can see them side by side. So the font is different as well. On the mini, the font is like a handwritten, whereas it's typed on the full size. Knight. History. Mother. Oh, the moon. Hello, look at this little bunny. Manifestation. I love that manifestation is the bunny because it's like the magician manifesting and the kind of performer magician manifests the bunny out of the hat. And then the next one is the magician. We have our lovers. My full-size Roots and Wings has the handwritten font. Oh, it must be the second edition then. And is it rose petal? Because I think they've released that in this kind. The second one isn't rose petal. I think it's this kind of cardstock. Joy. This is torture. I might have to just order it and eat beans on toast the rest of the month. I love beans on toast. And you can spice it up. Some days you can add a bit of curry powder to your beans, or a bit of barbecue sauce, or put some little bit of cheese in and have cheesy beans on toast. If you've got a Breville sandwich maker, you can have a bean toasty. I'm all for beans on toast if it means buying a deck. Intuition. I really like the font on the mini. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I mean, sometimes I have to really, like, I'm struggling to see what that said, but because I know the card now is in a vision, I was able to spot it. I have the mini Roots and Wings. Shame they changed the colourful backs, but I love it. Yeah. Although I quite like this because it's Roots and Wings, and this is a very earthy tone, isn't it? Home. I love Held. This has come up a few times when we've done QuaranStreams. I've just ordered the mini. The creator lives in my area. Oh, brilliant. You enabled you. You enabled you. I enabled myself. Yeah, it doesn't take much for me to be enabled. Is the full-size deck back different to the mini? Yes, so that's the mini and that's the full-sized. Oh, pick two cards up. So it's the same design, just different colouring. Ravioli on toast, heresy. Oh, I love a nice tin of ravioli. I wonder if that's still free on Slimming World. I think it is. Good fortune, people. Love this one, Fire. I've got that as a sticker in my Midori. Father, look at that. Earth Mother. We've had her a few times. Duality. Oh, drifting. I love drifting. And first time, I mean, you enable you. I'm with you. First time I did a reading at the seaside on my channel, this card came up. And it was all talking about all the different songs. Dreamer. Nothing but a dreamer or daydream believer. I was coming up with all the songs with dreamer in there. Death. This is beautiful, crafty. Look at that fox. How gorgeous is that? You must dine in Italy when this earth calms down. I'd never lose weight. If I went to Italy, I'd want all the lovely bread dipped into warm olive oil and sauces on pasta and proper pizza. Bound. Blossom. Oh, look at that, feet connecting with the earth. Blind. Balance. And abundance. Okay, risotto, honey. Let's pull a mini card from my first deck and let's see what message it has for us. Best pizza I ever had was in Rome, I bet. I love the film Eat, Pray, Love, you know, with Julia Roberts. And when the way she's gorging on that pizza in Italy, I'm like, yeah, that would be me. I'd have all the grease dripping off my chin and I wouldn't care. Oops. Shall we go with that as the jumper? That really shot out, didn't we? I was like, if you want a message, here it is. Grounded. We have grounded. Wow. I mean, we just saw that image. I'm not going to be able to find it now as well because I've just shuffled it. With that, I said, look at those feet connecting with the earth. I mean, there's so many ways you can be grounded, isn't there? Whether it is taking off your shoes and socks on the beach, you know, feeling the sand between your toes, or a grassy field, or whatever it is, but even putting your palms down, laying flat in the sand or on a field and just feeling that connection to the earth, hugging a tree. I know that gets bad press, bad rep, but do it. Rocks, all those things, sitting on rocks, just feeling grounded and connecting with the earth that we are a part of. We're stuck to it, you know, we're not weightless, we're constantly connected to the earth, but how often do we really connect and really feel grounded? And there's so many activities you can do. A great one for grounding as well is when you put your palms together and you move them fast and you get that red hot burning and then you place them onto your heart. That is a really great way because then you connect that heat with your heart and then you focus on your breath. Breathing techniques, they're another way to really ground you. But for me, it's nothing more than, yeah, roots and wings. Absolutely. Roots and wings. Maybe that's why it's jumped out as a card. Brand new card. A card for a brand new deck. What can it tell us? What message can we take from it? Is to find ways in which, you know, even if it's crystals. Crystals are great for grounding, aren't they? Here's a piece of mookaite that Hen sent me. And it's wonderful just to sit and feet firmly on the floor and connect and ground. There's some wonderful crystals that really help with grounding and connecting as well. So there's so many things we can do to help us get through any sort of difficult times or where we're just feeling up in the air and we need that sense of connection and that sense of being grounded. I want to end today as well doing a minute's silent meditation, not with me talking through it. I've been getting increasingly disturbed over the last few days, seeing the news, and it took a while for the news of what's happening in the US to get to us in the UK. And Real Simple Earth Jarder, who has been providing our community with lots of information about what was happening. When I first saw it, I was like, what's this? You know, it wasn't even on our news. But the terrible things that's happening ever since the murder of George Floyd is just so horrendous, so horrendous. And we need to call it out for exactly what it is. It is murder, you know. And for somebody to be charged with third degree, which is death by accident is unacceptable. And I stand with those protesters. We all have to stand with those protesters and call it out for what it is. It's just horrendous. 2020, and people are still being discriminated against, being marginalised, being persecuted and being murdered. And it has to stop, and we have to make it stop. And if you watch my channel, you'd have heard me say so many times, I don't mix politics and spirituality. This isn't politics. This is humankind, you know, and we are one, and we need to call it out. So as I said at the end of Tarothon the other day, I need to do better. I need to be a better ally. I need to listen more, and I need to really listen more, and I need to change. I've been an equality, diversity, inclusion trainer for 17 years, and I have to walk my talk. So what I can do right here and now in this moment is, because we've often ended with meditations, is just I want us all to collectively just send out love, healing and positivity for the situation that's happening, and, you know, bring an end. We've got to bring an end to any forms of discrimination about people who are different. You know, Black lives do matter. And I don't want to ban that about because it's a hashtag. We have to mean it. We have to walk our talk. So if it's okay, I would like us just to, again, ground, feet on the floor, concentrate on your breath, and let's just have 1 minute of silence, sending out as much love and positivity as we can. And let's try and bring about some collective conscious change. Okay, thank you everybody. I hope you all find peace in your lives. I hope you are all well. But let's remember to stand up. Let's stand up together as a community. We've all got a voice and we can all be heard. Thank you for being here with me for the last almost hour. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Hen, for the lovely duck and the kind, generous thought in your runes. Jamie, thank you. You've blown me away. I will treasure everything that you've sent. And thanks for enabling me. Not enabling me? Well, I guess enabling me to get the deck. But yeah, thank you for all of you as well for your friendship. And until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.